Maybe I shouldn't admit this, but I really rather enjoyed the songs in the Songwriter. This is the fifth episode of the first season of the Doris Day Show. Me being madly in love with Doris Day, I'm always going to enjoy this show, but I have to say, so far, I've really adored it. Really looking forward to seeing what else this first season has in store. The Songwriter is a pretty brilliant episode, and it's the first time we have an episode that's focused on LeRoy. And LeRoy has decided that he wants to start songwriting because there might be a lot of money in writing country and western songs. And he writes this song and he gets a letter back from the people he sends this song to. It's not immediately clear who he sent it to, and the letter is very encouraging and it seems very positive about the song that he has submitted. But not everything is as it seems. And I'll discuss that more with a spoiler warning in a moment, but I'll leave that there for now. This was released in 1968, October 1968, directed by Gary Nelson, and I think it's absolutely fabulous. It's really nice to get to know LeRoy a bit more. He's played by James Hampton, and he has appeared here and there, but this episode in particular is all about him, and he's such a great character. He's so likeable. He kind of reminds me a little bit of Woody from Cheers, insofar as he's quite naive, but he has a very likeable personality. You just want the best for him. He definitely has that kind of attitude, and I love how grateful he is for Doris. Doris Martin, of course, played by Doris Day, and for Buck as well, played by Denver Pyle. It's also the first episode where the children are not actually the main focus. The children, of course, being Billy and Toby, played by Philip Brown and Todd Starke, but they are in this, and they are brilliant. Thoroughly enjoyed their performances, of course. And Lord Nelson, who plays Nelson the Sheepdog, also gave a particularly brilliant performance. He was a bit of a shining star, especially towards the end. Really thoroughly enjoyed him. Absolutely adorable. Start to finish, really thoroughly loved it. When I realised it was going to be focusing on singing, of course, I was really looking forward to hearing Doris Day singing, and when she sings Row, Row, Row You Boat, I never thought that that song is something I would absolutely love, but her version, I'm there. I love it. The songs that are in this episode, that were written for this episode, are definitely very unique. I won't say too much about them because I don't want to spoil them, but the titles are There Are Weeds in the Garden of My Heart and Your Love is Like Butter Gone Rancid. Those titles are not meant to be good. Although, to be honest, I feel like There Are Weeds in the Garden of My Heart is actually a pretty decent title. And the song itself, I actually liked. In the ending of the song, I actually liked. In a cheesy kind of eye-rolling sort of way, not in a way that I think it's going to become an instant hit. But I do like country music. I do like the rhythm of these songs. They're written by Joseph Bonaduce, performed by Doris Day and James Hampton accordingly. And I actually really enjoyed listening to them. And I thoroughly enjoyed those songs. And maybe I shouldn't admit that, but I thought they were pretty catchy, I have to say. The episode itself is absolutely brilliant. I won't say any spoilers at all. I won't give anything away. But I thought it worked well. The various conflicts were resolved in ways that I thought was believable, creative, definitely a very positive approach to this situation. The Songwriter, it's an absolutely beautiful episode, and so far I'm absolutely loving this first season of the Doris Day Show. For me, I just think it's exactly what I need in my life right now. I love Doris Day. I realise now that I love the Doris Day Show. I'm really looking forward to seeing what else this has in store.